Starting July 1st, 2026, Idaho is making one of the biggest shifts we've ever seen when it comes to short-term rentals. And if you own property or are thinking about buying in Idaho, this directly impacts you. Today, I'm going to break down what's changing with short-term rentals and laws in Idaho, what it means for homeowners and investors alike, and why this could open up new opportunities across markets like Boise and beyond. So what's changing? Previously in Idaho, cities and counties had a lot of control over short-term rentals. They could impose special permits, limit how many short-term rentals existed in a single neighborhood, or even restrict them entirely. Starting July 1st of this year, that changes completely, and Idaho is lifting short-term rentals into the category of standard residential use. So what that means is local governments can no longer single out short-term rentals with special restrictions. They have to treat them the same as other residential properties. So what's being removed in this new legislation? Things like short-term specific permits, owner occupancy requirements, rental caps, and additional short-term rental only fees are largely being eliminated. That doesn't mean that short-term rentals are completely unregulated, but it does mean that rules have to apply evenly across all residential properties in the state. So what still applies from the old law to the new law? General rules still apply. Things like parking, fire safety, HOA restrictions, noise ordinances, clearly stating guest house rules when a renter comes to your property, things of that nature, still in effect. So if you're in a community that has an HOA in place, those rules still matter. But from a city or county standpoint, short-term rental specific barriers have been significantly reduced. So what does this mean for you as a buyer or an investor? This is where it gets interesting. For buyers, especially those looking at cabins or second properties, investment properties, this creates much more confidence in the ability to use a property as a short-term rental because it reduces the risk that a city could come in later and restrict your ability to operate or earn income from your property. In markets like Boise and across Idaho, this adds more of a layer of predictability, and that's huge for anybody underwriting a property with rental income in mind. So if you are considering buying property in Idaho and short-term rental income is a part of your financial strategy, this law is definitely something you want to understand. Feel free to reach out if you want help evaluating properties with short-term rental potential or navigating what's allowed in a specific area, whether that's locally here in the Treasure Valley or anywhere across the state of Idaho. I am happy to serve my clients anytime, and congratulations on some very favorable news here in Idaho.